It's getting better. This is kind of one of those last gasp efforts by the media to try and take your eye off the ball here. Yep. The bottom line is what you got to see, albeit a mistake, were competent, well experienced people negotiating, collaborating on what we were about to do, and then on the backside of that, you saw a surgical, strategic, smart, victorious, successful strike against Houthis. A terrorist was killed, and the media doesn't want to talk about that. What they want to talk about is this writer, I won't even use reporter, but this writer being included in a chat that got to see the sausage making. Big deal. Yeah. The fact is, Donald Trump returned us to prominence, strength, respect on the international stage. Yep. That strike was the latest in what I'm sure will be a long line of examples of him doing another promise made, promise kept situation. And so let them talk about that. But if you notice, Joe, you said this a minute ago, they're not attacking Donald Trump, if you see this. They're going after Elon. They're going after Waltz. They're going. They know they can't get to Trump because he's so popular. They realized, wait a minute, hold on, we've got to try something else. The problem is the American people writ large are supportive of what Donald Trump's trying to accomplish. So all of these things are falling flat. Now, listen, Democrats are going to find their footing because when you lose the White House, it's just part of the reality that you don't have a North Star. You're rudderless to some degree because no one's leading the charge for you. They'll find it and they'll figure it out. Yeah, but right now they're flailing because instead of saying to themselves, all right, what failed in the last election? It was the failed policies that failed the American people. I mean, they rejected it. Instead of changing their policies, they're saying, we have a messaging problem. It's not a messaging problem. It's a policy problem. You can't sell a bad product. Just ask Kamala Harris. You can't sell open borders to people who want the borders